We are.
We have another local-ish beer. It's a North Carolina beer. It is one that I heard about from Rachel 3 years ago. We never saw it on shelves. And then last year, we actually got a hold of it. And we got it again this year. We got 2 6-packs before it was pretty much sold out everywhere.
Yes.
And it is Highland Brewing Cold Mountain.
Highland Brewing does distribute pretty far.
Yes.
And this is a very special beer.
Sought after.
They do a couple of varietals that they'll release only from the tap room. There is a beer shop here in Charlotte that gets 1 keg of Cold Mountain each year, and they won't tap it until it snows.
It didn't snow last year.
It didn't snow last year, so I'm guessing they just... I don't know.
Let it go to waste? I can't imagine.
I can't imagine, but last year was the first year that it didn't snow even a single flake in 30 years?
Yeah, a long fucking time. So we're hoping for snow this year.
Yeah, it'll be Rory's first snow.
Yes. All right, this one is brewed in Asheville, North Carolina. We have been to Asheville. Did we go to Highland Brewing?
No.
No. Okay. So it is, I'll let you read the spiel there.
It's hardly a spiel. Asheville's original craft beer, Cold Mountain limited release. Tap into the holidays with notes of vanilla, hazelnut, dark fruit, and cinnamon. Spoiler alert. All of that is in there.
It's a 5.9%er. Definitely not that whopper 10%er that I'm going to drink here in a minute. But this one is very much like, if you've ever had the Old Fizzywig from Sam Adams, it is along, it's different, it's not identical, but it's along the same lines.
This one has more jamminess to it.
And I have not seen the Old Fizzywig except for in the Beers for Cheers pack, which I did not get this year. It might still be on shelves.
Why not, babe?
I don't know. It's probably still out there, honestly. All right. Has a nice color.
It has a reddish really beautiful color
going on.
No haze to it.
No, not at all. It's very clean.
It doesn't have a super discernible smell to it. You don't, or at least
not really.
But I also have a cold.
It's not smacking you. There is a scent, but it's very mild.
Yeah, it smells like beer. It's just good. There's enough bitterness and enough dark fruits and I don't know, if you ever have, you probably have never had it. My grandma used to make this shit called can bread. You know, she was born in the 1920s, and they would make almost like a fruit cake that had raisins and not any of the candied fruits and stuff, and they would literally bake it in a can. You open your can of beans and you eat those, and then you use the can for something else. So they would pour the batter in there. So you would have this fucking cylinder of this dense as shit bread that had molasses and fruits in it. And this beer reminds me of it, which I haven't had it in years and years. My grandma's been passed away for a long time now, but she used to send it to us in these boxes that she would send from northern Minnesota, wrapped in foil. And this beer gives me those notes, that raisiny, dark fruit, the bitterness that you get from the molasses baked in there. It's a very homey flavor to me.
Yeah, I get that. I've complained about raisin beers before, but this one works if it is raisin. But I don't get raisin.
No, but it's that, just that kind of sticky, jammy, dark, not overly sweet.
It would go
flavor.
well with my grandmother's fruitcake, something with molasses or rum or whatever like that. And I think it's more of a dessert beer, even though it's not sweet. I would have this with a holiday cake or a piece of pie or something like that. I don't know, probably, but not necessarily. We have cannolis right now. That's just it. So, but this is excellent. I don't know if you're going to find this on the shelves anymore. We found this about a month ago, and I grabbed it as soon as I saw it because they only had 2 6-packs.
I found it at a Total Wine in South Carolina and had my sister go pick it up on her way here.
But then I found it here a week later, one 6-pack. So weird. But ever since I got the 2 6-packs at Harris Teeter down the street, I haven't seen it anywhere.
I keep an eye out for it.
We went to Total
everywhere.
Wine, not there either. So if you do spy it, grab it because it's excellent.
Get it.
Yeah, it definitely got spices. It is definitely winter ale. It's along the same lines of the Yule Bock that we have in there. We have a keg of OMB Yule Bock, which is along the same lines.
This is better than that.
100%. But we probably couldn't get a whole keg of this, honestly.
No,
No.
it would probably be really expensive too.
Yeah, ridiculous. So, anyway, all right. Cold Mountain by Highland Brewing. It is excellent. Get it if you see it. If not, wait till next year and scoop it up in probably early November time. So, all right, we have to go wrap some gifts and
Yes.
drink some beers.
We
and-
took some angels off the angel tree, and it's time to wrap those up so I can drop them off tomorrow.
It's nice to do things for people when you have the money to do it. Because Lord knows we didn't have a lot of money for a very long time.
Oh my God, no.
So
Not that we're like rolling in it, but
we're far better off than we once were. We're no longer living in the hood,
nope.
in G-Town.
We're living in the suburbs.
That's it. We're in the burbs now. So, all right. Drink these beers if you're able to find them. They're awesome. All right. We got a lot more. We got Christmas cookie beers coming and everything else. So there's even more beers sitting over there. We'll be back tomorrow probably.
Yeah.
All right. That's a review.
Toodaloo.